patience. The longer I'm in this trucking industry, the more I realize that patience is an absolute virtue. Now, I've had really good patience my entire life, and I've had to use every bloody ounce of it these past 7 months. Yesterday, I got dispatched on a load. It's supposed to be a drop and hook. The pickup window was anywhere from 1300 to midnight. I get there at noon. I don't drive out of there with a loaded trailer until, what was it? About 18:20, 18:30, which is 6:30. So I was only an hour and a half from our Richfield, Wisconsin terminal, so it was too late in the day and my clock was shot. Sorry. My 14-hour clock was shot from sitting so much, so I just decided to overnight here. Well, the pre-trip of the trailer yesterday was fine. Everything checked out. It's a newer, one of the newer trailers. You can see it's a 19 series, so it's you know, it was made this year or late last year. But these newer trailers, they have an air monitoring system. And like I said, during the pre-trip, everything was fine. Got here, parked, overnighted. Well, this morning, during my pre-trip, let me show you there's the monitoring system throwing fault codes, or, you know, fault lights to, well, it fluctuates between 1 light and 3 lights. So it could be a couple of different things. A solid light like it's showing means that recently there was air needing to be put into the tire for some reason. Could be a nail, could be a leak, could be that the trailer was sitting for some time and the tires lost some air, and then when I supplied the system with air, it filled the tires and that triggered the light. Well, typically, if the trailer has been sitting, once the airs are supplied with or tires are supplied with the air, the lights will go out. So the fact that these lights aren't going out, or at least one of them is staying steady, tells me there's a small leak somewhere. But when I get back to the tire, I can't hear any signs of leaking. So I go into maintenance, tell them the scenario. It's 6 o'clock in the morning when I go in and talk to them. And they said the guy who knows this system isn't in here till about 7:30. Well, awesome. So there goes my plan of getting through Chicago at a good time before rush hour. But luckily this is a drop anytime load tomorrow down in North Carolina. And I plan on making it to our Trenton terminal in Ohio, overnighting there, which is about 8 hours away. And then I'll have about 6.5, 7 hours to the final on Wednesday. So the timing's not, you know, it's not crucial, and I'm not trying to make an appointment. It just sucks because the more you sit, your wheels aren't turning, you're not getting the miles, you're not getting the money. So, and you gotta have that patience, man. Gotta have the patience. So, I'm gonna sit around here, wait for that guy to call me when he gets here. Hopefully it's a simple fix. All right, the guy's finally here. He's gonna bring a light card out and check the system. So let's see what's going on.
Make sure which ones are flashing.
So what he did there was he's switching the air lines around to see if when a different air hose is hooked up to a different sensor, if the fault light follows that air hose, and if it does, that means there's a leak in the system. If it doesn't, then he says it's some other sensor, so that's what he's testing right now.
So I'm switching both the front air lines. So it's saying that the right front is taking air. So now when we turn it back on, it should be saying that the left front is taking air. It doesn't transfer them.
So it's not transferring, so it's something else other than a leak.
It's not a leak, it's a computer itself that senses all that stuff under there. It's in a whole box. I can see how long you got till you're trying to get out of here.
6 o'clock this morning.
Alright. Chances are we'll probably gotta talk to my boss. Make sure everything's good, but
Alright, so the positive is it's not an air leak, it's a sensor issue. So that box that he was messing with, it's something inside that box computerized. So he's gonna see what he can do to get it changed and get me rolling. Alright, so we're good to go. Got the lights out, ready to roll. So I'm sitting here thinking while he's getting that taken care of, what are some of the positives I can take out of this? Being that there's no appointment time that I need to make. Like I said earlier, the delay isn't a huge deal. It's just, keeping me from getting miles. And also with me going to be overnighting at our Trenton terminal, I don't have to worry about stressing to find a parking spot at a truck stop. I'm going to get fueled up here at the terminal about 8 hours, so I'll be shutting down about 1700, 5 o'clock. That's right at the time when the truck stop starts filling up. So that's a positive. Don't have to worry about parking spot because there will be one at the Trenton terminal. So, and get shut down, get a good night's rest, and get this thing delivered tomorrow, and on to the next. And the adventure continues. I'm just southeast of in Indianapolis. Not too long after I took off this morning. my AC stopped working. It won't blow, the vents won't blow. Turn the heat on, nothing works. Taking my 30-minute break here at the Loves. It's 93 degrees. This has been not a very fun day. Between the 2-hour delay this morning and the AC going out. So, gonna have the guys in the Trenton terminal look at that either hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning. Something else to delay me and keep me from getting miles. So let me give you an update on the air conditioning as I sit here eating my chili flavored ramen noodles. Made it to Trenton terminal, parked, and to be honest with you, after I left that 30-minute break at Love's, probably, I don't know, within the hour of leaving there, I don't know what happened. I must have hit a bump, something happened, but the AC all of a sudden came back on. So that was good. It's positive. It's still running. I asked the guy here at Trenton Terminal, told him the scenario. Should I have it looked at or not? He said, doesn't matter because we don't have air conditioning parts anyway. Okay. He said the guy who orders parts just got married and is on vacation in his honeymoon. So whatever. At least the air conditioning is working. I can sleep in a cool truck. So I left the Trenton terminal, finished that load, delivered it in Fletcher, North Carolina. Then got dispatched on a load to bring it to a distributor. It was a beer load, Yingling. Bring it to a distributor about 15 miles away from our Cartersville terminal here. So I got that done yesterday, and the same thing happened with my AC. About halfway through the day, seems to be at the hottest point of the day, around 1 o'clock, my AC goes out. Now, fortunately, it wasn't a scorching hot day. It was raining most of the day, so the temperature was a little lower. So I was able to crack my windows and at least keep a semi-cool breeze coming through the truck. It definitely wasn't cool or comfortable. I was still sweating and whatever, but and then all of a sudden it came back on. So I still have no idea what's going on. So anyway, I dropped that load off at the distributor, then come here to the Cartersville terminal here in Georgia, and I go in and ask, go ahead and fill out a maintenance ticket for the air conditioning here, and the guy tells me, oh, it'll probably won't get you in until Monday. And this is Friday night. So I just shake my head. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I gotta sit here Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, in the hopes that you can get me in sometime Monday. I mean, in this heat, air conditioning is important, yes, but I can't afford to sit 2.5, 3 days, even though, Millis would probably throw me breakdown pay and put me in a hotel, but it's still not going to come anywhere near what I would be making if the wheels are turning. So luckily, again, from the rain, it's not scorching hot, and my AC at that time was still working, which at this point it was last night. I had asked for a hotel because it was, at that time I was planning on being here till Monday. I had asked for a hotel. He said, well, can you can you stay one more night since the AC is working? Can you stay tonight in the truck? I was like, okay, yeah, it's fine. And I did, and it was fine. So I get up this morning, and I was thinking, you know, for the week, I only have 2,300 miles, and that's not enough. I need more. So I asked my dispatcher, Mike, if there was any load that I could take that would deliver before midnight tonight, which is the cutoff for the pay week. And, you know, we back and forth a little bit. Do you have an empty trailer? Blah, 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 blah. No, I don't. So eventually he comes back and says, okay, you can take this loaded trailer that's on the Cartersville lot, take it up to our Trenton terminal, which is about 8 hours away, 8.5, obviously depending on traffic and all that fun stuff. So that's awesome. That'll be an extra 450 miles, which will give me just under 2,800 miles for the pay week. So that, again, is another positive that's happened. But again, the premise of this video and the reason for me putting this out there is, like I said, you gotta have patience out here, man. Yes, there will be days that are nothing but driving and things are going great, your truck's running good, you know, trailer's good, getting good miles. But then there are days like this, a stretch of days that it just seems to be one thing after the other, like a domino effect. So gotta stay positive, gotta have patience. For anybody looking into this industry, I just wanted to put this out there. So any video that I do, that's what my entire channel's about, helping those newbie drivers and people that are interested in the industry, helping them out with information about what it's really like to do this. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, hate mail, whatever, I don't care, put it in the comments below. My email's in the description. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Till next time, keep them wheels turning and stay safe. Check you next time.